this is Andreas from Snapcardster, and welcome to a Modern video. I'm currently in a top 8 of a Modern challenge, and I thought I would share that experience with you guys. So, playing Mardu Burn, no, not Mardu, it's actually Rakdos Burn, with some of the new tools like Score the Critics, and the other one that lets me look at the top 2. Looks like I'm playing against Bant Spirits. This guy was the only undefeated in the Swiss. He had a sweet 7-0. It was a clean cut with all 6-1 or better making the top 8. These tournaments are super hard. I usually do very poorly in these big challenges. Alright, he gets an extra card from the Goblin Guide attack. Mausoleum Wanderer is pretty good against Burn, I'd say. So here, I guess I shoot the Lord and have him sack. Yeah. I'm gonna do it like that. Lightning bolt. Not gonna pay. Then what do I do? I guess I just bump in the knight. Can't attack. 1-3 are very good stats against my Goblin Guide. I played against this matchup the other day in a league. It seemed pretty rough. Reflector Mage. So now I guess I can only realistically finish him with burn spells. I could try and slow down their clock by killing the Lord. I don't really like it. So he's down to 8. Yeah, that Mausoleum Wanderer and the Supreme Phantom block that turn was pretty good. This is probably an image. Copying a Lord, making sure I'm dead next turn. And I don't think I have. Well, maybe I can chain together some nice stuff with. Yeah, I forgot the name. The one where you exile the top 2 and can play them until the end of your next turn. Light up the city or something like that. So yeah, I'm fairly certain I'm just dead. I can get them down to 1. That's not gonna cut it. I guess I can stay alive at 1 if I do like this. He plays the image that he tried to play last turn that I'm 100% positive that he has. Oh, he's got that one. Yeah, that card is most likely good game. He doesn't quite have lethal yet, though. Yeah, so there comes the image. Copying the Lord for what he thinks is lethal. I don't think I have any outs. Even a path, okay. So now he's attacking with those 3. I'm short volleying that Lord. Then I go down to 1, and then I can't draw anything. It was kind of close, this game. Yeah. That is game. So let's see, how many of their creatures can we actually kill with Searing Blood? We can kill not the Wanderer, not the 2-1 that sacrifices to give his team indestructible, not the 1/3 Lord. We can kill Nobles, and Drugskull Captain if they're alone. So that's really not a lot. So maybe I just run it back. Can't believe this card isn't good enough. Maybe shave a stage and Shard Volley to fit in 2. Because if I actually get to kill a creature with it, it's just so good. But I don't really want to draw multiples. Yeah, so here we can take a look at the list. It's just all the bolts in the world with 8 good 1-drop creatures and a couple of Lavancers to, finish it out. Lavamancer's okay. You can play it on turn 1, attack on turn 2, and turn off on your spectacle cards. So it's fine, and whenever you're in a creature mashup, it can be good. Is this something? Yeah. I don't see us mulliganing. Burn is a deck that is often dependent on all of your cards to finish the job. You win so many games, like with your last card or last resource or whatever. Whenever you suicide attack some creatures just to get the final points of damage through. Opponents in the mulligan to 6, and there's the Noble Hierarch. Please play the Noble Hierarch on turn 1. That would be instrumental for our success. No turn 1 Noble. Huh. That is kind of scary. But I mean, he's on 10 on turn 2, so there's the Horizon Canopy. So hopefully he taps out for a creature now. If he does that, is it just dead? No, I don't think he's dead. Phantom, sure. Oh yeah, it was too fast. I drew the Blackcliff Cliffs. So I guess now that I drew that, I can... Nah, I'd rather do it like this. So he's down to 3 pretty fast. Down to 2, sorry. Yeah, this was pretty silly. There's a world where I get punished for this one. That was not very smart. So let's see what he has up his sleeve. He has a bunch of cards in hand. But that's not really what the game is about at this point. He needs to deal with the Goblin Guide because every hit is lethal. Image copying the Goblin Guide, so he actually has something to trade with. Yeah, that was just a brutal game. Brutal draw for my part. And not very good from his point of view. And that creature died. Yeah, so this just kills an image and the ability is fizzled, so it's not super exciting. 2 Searing Bloods. Maybe they're just bad. And I need Shard Volley plus light up the stage instead. Yeah. I'll go back to the main deck. I really don't like this matchup on the draw. I just lose the ability to run away with games and get some free wins. This is a keep, unfortunately. No creatures. But my hand can deal 15 damage, so for sure it's a keep. Let's see if he gets frisky here. Sometimes you need to do some nasty decisions against Burn, where you have to choose between dying and casting your spells, or living a little bit longer but unable to cast your spells. We drew the Searing Blaze, which really invites him to play the 1/3 Lord. That's perfect. So far so good. I'm just going for a basic here. So let's see if this light up the stage is actually great value or bad tempo. This Searing Blaze makes fetch lands good down the line. So I wonder what I do here. Could see myself killing off. No, I want this Searing Blaze to kill that off. But he did lose life this turn because he didn't fetch on his own turn. That's actually kind of huge. Okay, I'll go for a light up the stage. Hopefully hit a land. Okay, I got a land. I'll target him. It's a bit risky, but I hope it pays off so that my Searing Blaze can do double duty. He's running a main phase company, I assume. Worship. Okay. Worship is a great card. Except when you don't have any creatures. Yeah, this match was just... My draws games 2 and 3 were just brutal, and I even have 2 bolts here to spare. Yeah, that was just... Wow. This deck is really impressing me. So now I'm 7-1 for the day, and I hope to catch you guys for the semifinals coming up shortly. What's up, everyone? Here we are for the semifinals of the Modern Challenge. I have a great hand that I'm going to keep, no doubt about that. And run the play, which is pretty perfect. Let's start guiding a little. Let's see what we're up against. Hollowed Fountain. I guess that could be a few decks. Spirits or Blue-White Control come to mind. Plains go, so I guess he has a path to exile. Hollowed Fountain, Plains. Discarding Serum Missions. So yeah, we're definitely up against blue-white control here. I guess I should have just played the Goblin Guide and attacked. Yeah. I should have... Well, I guess he's pathing anyway. I don't think he wants to take a bunch of damage. Field of Ruin goes into my opponent's hand. Whoa, Condemn. Okay. Condemn is a good one here. He goes to 16. Then I burn him with Skewer the Critics. He goes down to 13. I really want to cast these short volleys whenever I'm about to win the game. I don't really want to cast them before. Okay, so that Skewer the Critics guarantees me a productive turn. Does she have the Path to Exile as well? He does have the Path, so bolt him, Skewer him at a 7, making fetch lanes kind of iffy from his point of view. That can be kind of important. Hollowed Fountain. So we need to draw a 1-mana burn spell, and he's dead. Okay, so short volley him. Cast this light up the stage. I have a bunch of good hits here. Another one of those. Huh. So I guess I thin my deck a little bit. Then play another one. Thankfully I can cast them for its spectacle cost from there as well. Okay, that's super bad. Okay. This game went from so close to winning to this could be kind of iffy. Because that Searing Blaze doesn't do anything. Yeah, it makes sense. I have the 4 bad cards. And then a Bloodstained Mire. This is ugly. This is very, very ugly. And I just might lose because of it. Opponent doesn't have any more lands. Guess that's good for me. Gotta go fetch a tapped Blood Crypt. Lightning Bolt is a good one, so I guess I do stuff on his upkeep. Is that the way to go about it? Opt. So now he doesn't have a Logic Nut up. But he can cast something like Mana Leak. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so the reason why I was trying to play around Mana Leak was that my plan was to actually sacrifice this Bloodstained Mire to the Shard Volley, but I guess I can just do it like this. And sack the mountain. Yeah. I've played Magic for many hours right now, so sorry about the... I had 5 mana, I was going to cast spells worth 2 mana, and then I'm talking about Mana Leak, but that was because I was planning on sacrificing this one to the Shard Volley. Alright, so, whatever. We got the game. The sideboard playing against blue-white is pretty straightforward. I board out the Searing Blaze because they're just bad in multiple spots. And then I bring an Eidolon, which are anything from fine to good. So let's see here if we roll out the deck and kind of sort it out. These are the 1 mana deal 3. Which the deck now has 24 of. And then we have the creatures over here with the 10-1 drops. And then this card, I mean, it was really bad that game, obviously, but it should shine against decks like Liliana decks and blue-white. So hopefully it will do good over time. But yeah, that game, it definitely wasn't very good. I think I need to fetch out some more Blood Crypts in this matchup to make sure that Field of Ruin and Paths will always get me a mountain. And then maybe that ramp from my opponent will get me to flashback a Bump in the Night at some point. A flashback cost of 6 is kind of unrealistic against most decks, but against blue-white it just might be what the doctor ordered. Yeah, this is just a mulligan. I would need a very good reason even to keep a 4-lander, but 5-lander is obviously just way too bad. I'm going to bottom that. I need my land number 2. I have 2 draws to get it. Gonna go for a Blood Crypt and Monastery Swiftspear. And then hopefully it's a Path to Exile and not a Condemn. He takes 1 damage, so neither. I really want to hit my 2nd land drop. Huh. I'm gonna play out the Adolin first, because then if he actually has a Snapcaster, he would need to flash it in response. So is that a Logic Nut for 1? Yeah. That was good for him. I don't think if I attack for 1 there that I'm actually baiting him to do anything. I think he would just take 1 every time. Let's try the same move again. Opt in response. Makes a lot of sense. Do you have another Logic Nut, sir? No, you don't. Then I'm going to attack. Okay, so he's taking 2 damage to trade off Snapcaster for Swiftspear. I think that's okay for me. Not great, but I think it's okay. Let's see. I think what I want to do here is play an Eidolon to see if he has a Snapcaster this time around. 3 Eidolons, that's pretty powerful. Let's see. He has a... Okay, so he's clicking in response. Goes down to 13. Takes a look at my hand. My hand is super redundant, so I guess he's just going to take away 1 of them. In this game, I need to worry about him turning the corner on me. If he doesn't take Scour the Critics, I can burn his click and get in. He did do that, but I drew another one. So now he's down to 11. I really need to be careful this game. I'm just going to get in there. Let's see if he has anything nice. Settle the Wreckage. Yeah, that's a nice one. I like the double ramp here. It makes it so that I can Flashback the bump in the night. I didn't expect Settle the Wreckage to be in his deck after sideboard, to be honest. I think attacking there with both is fine, even if I know that he has one of those. He's the Mind Sculptor, most likely looking at the top of my deck. The thing is here, even land is good. I want to get him down to 1 here. I don't even bother looking to check whether he topped or bottomed. It doesn't really matter. Top deck bump in the night, which finishes the job, I think. Yeah, so we basically ran over blue-white control. I just had very good draws. This game I had 3 Eidolons. They didn't do a whole lot of damage, but it just puts so much pressure on the opponent to come up with clever lines of play. And I think the Settle the Wreckage definitely qualified. But yeah, I just kept drawing business, and I could even utilize the ramp part. Because whenever I drew another fetch, I could fetch out the last Blood Crypt and flashback the bump in the night for the win. So, yeah, as I said in the last match, I'm super happy about this deck. It's just performed great today. So now we just need to climb one more mountain, and we're the champions. So I hope you guys will join me on that adventure. So see you guys in the finals. Welcome to the finals of the Modern Challenge. This is a 118 player tournament, so making it to the finals obviously makes me very, very happy. Let's see if we can take the last step and win it all. This hand is a keep. I know I'm playing against Amulet Titan. My hand doesn't have any creatures, so let's hope that Light Up the Stage can find me a couple of burn spells. I don't need any more lands, that's for sure. So I wonder if the thinning or the fact that I can play my land from... No. I have to do it like this. Light Up the Stage into... Yeah, this is super bad. Then my play next turn is play this Bloodstained Mire, cast a Skewer the Critics. Yeah, I've had some pretty bad Light Up the Stages in this top 8. I guess that just happens. Lightning Bolt's a good one. I'm gonna just cast this. Burn my opponent down to 11. So I think I have a chance this game if I can hit 2 burn spells in a row. I have 6 damage already in my hand. And then I need to do 5 more. I can't afford another brick. And I don't think I can afford drawing creatures either. I guess Lavamancer into Burn Spell is also okay. But he's got the ground covered. And he's playing a Titan next turn. Maybe that Titan even puts him out of reach. Lightning Bolt's good. Bolt him. Skewer him. Play a tap land. The thing is, he might have 2 Radiant Fountains in his deck. That puts him up to 9, which is out of reach, unfortunately. Here we go, Primeval Titan. But without an amulet, I guess it's not game over. Well, he also has to, so he can go, let's see. Radiant Fountain plus bounce land, bounce to, alright. Then he can, okay, what's the stirrings? It looks like this game is out of reach. I don't know if he cast a, did he play a land this turn? Oh, he's got that one. Goes to 9. I think this game is out of reach now. Goblin guy's not gonna do anything. The fact that they have built-in life gain is just so hard to beat. I imagine they have something like Thragtusk in the sideboard. Yeah, so you can go something like bounce land, put Vesuva back to his hand, put the Crossroads back to his hand, play the Crossroads for the turn. I assume he's just gaining 2 more life here. Yeah, this is over. I can concede this right away. Whew. That was a beating. I think I want something like, let's see, 1 Shard Volley, a couple of stages out. Searing Blaze isn't that great. I could see myself going down at 2. Maybe Shard Volley is what we need, just to be super fast. Bring in a couple of Eidolons, bring in a couple of Smashes. I really don't want the Smash unless he has an Amulet in play. It's also a strategy to try and ignore it. And go for 4 Eidolons on the play. I think I like this 2-2 split. I don't think this matchup is very good. I think this is my 2nd or 3rd time playing it against it this tournament. I'm fairly sure it's my 2nd, and my only loss in the Swiss was against this deck. It's just a good deck with not many Blood Moons running around in the metagame. Four lands and 9 points of burn. Unfortunately, that's a mulligan. This hand is a keep, but it needs to draw land number 2 to be good. Opponent's also on Volta 6. But I think it's a little more devastating for burn with the way it's constructed. Seeing that you sometimes need all of your cards to win the game. Having Devil Swift Spear is good at making up for the card disadvantage, though. I don't draw the land. I think getting the Swift Spears down is the way to go. I really need the land. Then I think I'm in perfect shape. No land. I'll Lava Spike them to get some prowess triggers going. Yeah, I mean, this is just what happens. What's one land? Huh. So maybe I just killed that Azusa. He didn't have any more lands in hand, though. He only played the Teleria West. That was funky. So what's in his hand? More Azusas, Packs, Titans, stuff like that? What happens if I just attack with both? He only played one land last turn, right? Have to check here. Turn 3. He just played one land. One additional land, rather. If I bolt that, I attack for 4, he's down to 6. Then I don't win next turn if he plays a blocker. Huh. So I'm gonna let the Azusa stay alive. He's gonna kill it for me. So he's down to 8. So I guess his draw has more Azusas. And he's just looking to buy time. Stirrings, okay. Now he's really in trouble, right? Advanced Gemstone Mine, sure. So that card was mana neutral. Explore. So he can play another land if he wants to. Okay. Couple of blockers, and then most likely the Titan for next turn. Bump in the Knight. Bump in the Knight. Guess I just play that one and force the double chump. I don't think I have any other options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I guess he has to Titan next turn. Maybe I'm losing this game. If I draw land, I'm winning. So now he can gain 2 life and get a blocker. He's going up to 6. And there's the land. Yeah. His draw wasn't very good, and I needed him to have a bad draw for me to win that game. Sitting on 1 land until turn 6 of a mulligan. Yeah, I was very, very lucky to win that game and force a game 3. On the draw, let's see. I don't really like Eidolon on the draw. It's not gonna do a ton of work. I think I want to light up the stage number 3 and 4. And then just have the 2 smashes, hope to either not draw it or draw it whenever he has an amulet. Then again, it's pretty tough to keep up mana. What does Searing Blaze do? Maybe Searing Blaze on the draw is just bad. I need a couple Eidolons instead. Eidolon will deal him damage on if he needs to pact. There's definitely some variance there. It can be super bad if he just goes Thragtusk, and I'm sitting there with my Eidolon dealing damage to myself. This hand is a keep. I have 2 draws to find a land, and then I have a great hand. If I don't, at least I have the Swift Spears, and then I know whenever I find this second land, I have a very powerful turn like the last game. Opponent's on a multi-6, which doesn't have to mean a whole lot. Engineered for 1 is a problem. I really need that land now. I really need that land. And I find the land. Okay. So I guess I just get in for 1. Play the Eidolon, hope it does something. Opponent's okay with taking one. No, okay, he's breaking the explosives, sure. I'm playing out the Eidolon. Nice. He has to play some setup cards here and be punished by the Eidolon. He got a Teleria West, which he's just gonna play. Okay. I'm gonna go Swift Spear, bolt them, attack. He's down to 10, and the Eidolon is doing damage. Down to 8. There's the bounce land. There's another bounce land, so I guess there's a Titan coming. That draw was perfect. Did we just win the game? I guess I just won the game. Jesus, what a draw. Wow. I just can't believe how well my deck ran this tournament, and when I needed it, my opponent's decks just didn't function very well. Kept some one-landers and ended up getting there. I mean, if you're gonna win a 118 player tournament, you have to run well. I'm definitely gonna keep working on Burn. Whenever you get a good result, you're always motivated to investigate it even more, to find out if I just got lucky or if the deck is actually super powerful. During the Swiss, I had a lot more success with the Spectacle cards than I did in the top 8 games that I recorded. And I guess that's just part of it, the variance. Yeah, I mean, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to watch this top 8. I hope to see you around. I might do some more recording in the future. I'm not sure about that, but thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my sponsors. Check out snapcraftster.com and MTG Midcard. Thank you so much. I love you guys.